What's up, everybody? I'm at the Barclays Center today, and on this show I got my man Chris Gilmore, Stage Manager. Stay tuned.
Rising up, here we go. No time to be afraid. They say it's impossible. Can't listen to what they say. They got me motivated. Oh yeah, I'm motivated.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Maximize the Business of You. I'm with my good friend, and I don't know what to call you, bro. You've been with me forever, man. We co-workers. His name is Chris Gilmore, stage manager, stage director for a premier boxing event he's doing Danny Garcia tonight versus Paulie Malignaggi. Excuse me. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great, just tired, a lot of work.
Great, man. I appreciate you being on the show with me. So, the first question I have for you, how did you get into stage managing, and how did you get into stage managing?
I basically came out of the Lower East Side and started in the mailroom with Showtime, did some boxing at the Boys Club here and there as a youngster, and when I started Showtime in the mailroom, I went right to the bosses and said, I have boxing background, I know all the fighters, I like an opportunity to work as any position they have available. They started me as a PA, and then I started stage managing thanks to Richard Gaughan, who's the producer of Showbox now, showed me how to stage manage fights, and from there on I just took advantage of the opportunity and I ran with it, and I became the lead guy for Showtime many years ago, and I've done many shows with you. We did 106 for 16 years, and then Al Heyman gave me an opportunity to handle all the boxers and all the stuff for production for TV for Heyman Sports, and it turned into a great thing. I have my sons work with me, and I'm just in a great place right now.
That's awesome. What would you say is the toughest part of your job? What would you say is the toughest part of your job?
Communicating, and that's what I try to teach all the kids that get into this, a good communication skill I'm good at having people do stuff they normally wouldn't do because I put them at ease because they believe me. Trust is a big issue when you deal with athletes and you deal with Hollywood stars, that you have to mean what you say and do what you say you're going to do to make them comfortable. That's one of my strongest attributes that I have. I'm a good communicator, and I work really hard to make the people at home, they don't understand what it takes, what they see on TV, what it takes behind the scenes to make that happen. I'm in a good place that I'm good at doing that. Right,
and that's what I want to show you guys, that there's so many jobs behind the scenes. You see the glitz and the glamour, you see the stars, but there's people behind the scenes that make all these things happen, you know what I'm saying? So Chris Gilmore is a classic example of that. So what would you say is the hardest thing for people to break into the business? Like, what kind of dedication does it take? And,
never give up, and it's who you know. Who you know plays a vital role, but the option is when you get that opportunity, give it 1,000%. That's the whole point. Don't cut corners. Don't whine about things you agree to do, and then when you see what you have to do, change your way of going about it. You got to be the same way 110% on every job, because you're only as good as what you said you was going to do. Right. That's always been my motto. You agree for a little bit of money, you got to work like you're getting a lot of money. Right. And keep moving forward. Always go forward. Don't let anything hold you back, because there's going to be a lot of obstacles in this business. A lot. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that go on. I'm where I'm at because a lot of people believed in me and helped me, and that's what I'm instilling in my sons now.
Awesome. So I'm not going to say your age, but me and you, we are into health. You know what I'm saying? So what is your routine? Because if you didn't know Chris, you see him, you think, I'm not going to say your age unless you want me to share your age.
I'm 50 years old.
He's 50 years old.
I work hard in the gym, and I take good care of myself, and preparation has allowed me to do what I do. Preparation is key to anything for longevity.
What is your routine like?
I box, I lift, I try CrossFit. My body can't take that. I'm in the gym. A little bit of exercise every day is better than no exercise at all.
Awesome. What would you tell the 20-year-old Chris Gilmore, if you could talk to him today, what would you tell that guy? The 20-year-old Chris Gilmore. I got you, right?
You know what's weird about that? I practice the same ritual at 20 that I practice at 50. That's what allowed me to have longevity and what I'm able to do in life. Because I always said to myself, always work hard, always give 110%. There's going to be peaks and valleys, and I've been true to myself. I've been blessed. I've been blessed.
Right, and he's been true to himself. If you know Chris, man, he talks the way he feels, so there's no filter.
Say what's on my mind.
There's no
I'm
filter.
always going to do that.
Any last words? Any encouraging words to young kids trying to come up in the game and trying to do the things that you're into right now?
You're your worst enemy. You're your worst enemy. Don't allow outside interference, friends, and distractions. People make excuses because they allow themselves to stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. My thing was, I've been fortunate, good people have taken care of me, and I've worked hard to earn what I have. Like nothing has been handed to me. Who's ever helped me, I've always repaid them by working hard and showing them that, thank you for the opportunity, I'm not going to fail you, but first of all, I'm not going to fail myself. That's what a lot of people don't do. I don't need anybody. I got my family, I got good friends like you and people that I love being around. And like you said, I don't bite my tongue, but I show up to work on time, be professional, and do my job. A lot of people don't like me, and a lot of people do like me, but life is not about that. It's about you have to please yourself, please the people around you, and the people that believe in you and love you, and you'll be fine. You have to believe in yourself. It's a lot of selfishness, but I'm a happy camper. I got good support around me.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you doing this for me. Maximize
No doubt.
the business of you. That's what it's called. Again, man, this is my man Chris Gilmore.
And Max did not pay me for this. I asked for a check by a favor for Maximize TV.
All right, y'all. Till next time.